Good morning. Welcome. It's connected. Yes, we're live. We're here. We're not skipping Thursday. We're not doing Friday either. No. No, we didn't agree.
There was a discussion pre-show that there would be a Friday, so.
No discussion. We're just going to throw it all at you today. Yeah, that's right. We got golfing to do tomorrow for the Chambers Golf Tournament, so we're going to talk about that. We'll see if Patience has made her final decision. An invitation has been extended.
I haven't.
It has been extended?
It has.
Yes.
I asked Dad. He went, oh, I was going to invite you.
Oh, I was going to, yeah. So we got that to talk about. Hey, do you want to seize your dreams? Have you been wanting a better, more fulfilling life? Well, Heaven has some information related to that. And no, it's not a scam. I know it sounds like one. It's not.
It is astrological, though, so if you're not a fan...
It's astronomical.
The stars, the moon. We'll tell you what this all means coming up. We also have the latest and greatest segment on Connected. Lakeland Drama House Theater.
It's been like 2 weeks, but we're back.
We're back. Now this one, there's a lot of discussion that we're going to have about this one because there's been a lot of activity in our local rant raves. So we'll touch on that. A whole lot more coming up on Connected.
I own Dynamo Small Engine, Bonnyville, Alberta. I've been dealing with Husqvarna for 15 years. It's been a great line for me, been very reliable, and we're launching a new product here I'm extremely excited about. It's a GPS robotic lawnmower designed for mowing larger than normal areas. So we're installing it here today on a golf course.
I'm Dan Gamache, I'm co-owner of Northern Meadows Golf Course. It's just an innovative idea on how we can cut back on maintenance and fuel on our mowers. Get the course moving faster in the morning so we don't have guys out there in the way. Give our greens crew more availability to work on our greens and our tee boxes and other places on the course.
Operating costs are going to be way less than gas or diesel. Trying to find that person to sit on the seat of a zero turn or a mower is no longer a problem. And because you're going to be maintaining your grass or cutting your grass on a way more regular basis, it's going to be way healthier for the grass. A whole bunch of people would be happy to sell you a fleet of robotic lawnmowers, but I'm the guy out here that's going to take care of it when there's an issue.
This is Connected, brought to you by Dynamo Small Engine, your Husqvarna dealer in the Lakeland. Welcome to the show, the last show of the week here on this Thursday, August 8th. Michael, Heaven, and Patience is producing. All thanks, once again, to Dynamo Small Engine. Welcome to the show. Hashtag share the show. You can join us on the Dynamo Facebook feed at any time and join the conversation. But now we have the mood has changed already here in the Lakeland Connect studios. And this all has to do, again, it's very interesting. Take it from my perspective, the outsider's perspective here.
You're not even an outsider anymore. You're in the mix.
Yeah, but it's outside of the Colburn family mix, watching the interactions here, and the Bonnyville District Chamber of Commerce is having their first
We're talking about it.
annual scholarship golf tournament. And here it is. Here's the poster. Patience through her tears behind the scenes with the great timing to pull that up. So Chad, I guess, has submitted a Lakeland Connect team. But who would be filling the team, I guess it's sort of been a secret to all of us, because I guess Heaven was asked, I was asked, but Patience was not asked. And if you were watching, first we had Baba earlier this week with the non-invite,
There
Now-
wasn't. She was technically invited. We just thought that the other one was going to do it.
Patience is walking away. Oh, where is?
Oh, she forgot to turn on her light.
Oh yeah, Patience turning on the light. She's turning on the light.
I want you to see my tears in 4K.
That's right. The tears will be seen. So now, as we ended the show last week, we were talking about, oh, well, Patience, I'm sure you're invited. I'm sure Chad was getting to it. We called Chad yesterday. He said you were invited, but now you're having second thoughts because you hadn't decided about whether you're going. And new information from heaven here moments ago has made this all in doubt, hasn't it?
It has. Heaven said, I'm trying to move into frame.
Yeah.
Heaven, what did you say?
Oh.
Say it. She's outing Chad right now.
That Dad came into the office, and since I am kind of sat right beside Patience, he said it in a hushed-ish tone. He went, "You want to come golfing on Friday in the chamber tournament?"
So that I wouldn't hear.
Maybe he was just being quiet for quiet's sake.
Now, in Chad's defense, he did say that he wasn't sure if that was something that you would want to do.
True.
I don't want to be the only one left alone at the office on Friday.
Patience golfs in couples night, but
Yeah.
she doesn't putt,
I don't
and
putt.
she only drives.
I drive. I tee up on the fairway. I'm a great teammate.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if they'll let you. I'm not sure how
No,
stringent.
I will not be teeing up on the fairway. Don't tell Jeff.
Yeah. Bracking the driver from 100 yards
I
out.
hit pretty good shots when I tee up. I don't putt because it's boring.
It's boring.
Putting is the
Putting's
It's
the
not
fun
the
part.
easiest.
I would say it's the easiest.
We watched this really fun video that Owen Monday produced for Jeff on the golf course, and he was like
Yes.
explaining all of the putting, and it was very hard.
Well, putting it's not easy.
And he's like describing the course as if it's alive. It's like, this is hole 16. She leans a little to the left, so you want to hit right.
I love watching those videos because the way that golfers like talk to the ball.
You're gonna do
Sit,
great,
sit.
dear.
Yeah.
Drop, 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 drop.
Sit. Sit. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Sit
And there's like
right down.
miscellaneous like grunts in it too. He hits his shot and he goes,
Yeah.
That's actually so funny.
Light the candle.
Because you hear the
Was this vaguely erotic?
it sounds like it.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, there is a big, long 30-minute walkthrough produced by Owen Monday there at the Bonnyville Golf and Country Club.
It was hole 16 to 18, so it wasn't just one hole.
Right. 3 holes. You really got to experience it.
Yes.
Yes.
On the Dynamo Facebook feed, Terry and Jenna join us, and Terry was saying, hashtag share the show, and another beautiful day. Agreed.
It was chilly
Although
this
it was
morning.
chilly.
4 degrees this morning. Fall is looming.
Jenna, well, there needs to be 4 players, and I would never play, so there are only 4 others that work at Connect. You're one of them, so...
Tell Chad that. I bet you he found someone else and had to boot them.
Well, you never know. I mean, we have had Lakeland Connect teams that I think only included Chad, and then we had, ringers.
Yes, well, the bowling team, that had you and Dad.
Well, the bowling team is a little bit different because...
And Robert by proxy. And Isaac by proxy.
Yeah, there was a lot of proxy.
There was a lot of proxying going out there, Jacques.
There was a lot of proc, but though that team, as far as I understand, was originally built to be a real staff
Yeah,
get
because it was
together,
called the Connectors.
morale builder with Jenna at the helm and Patience in heaven, and it would have been good. But there was a lot of pulling the pin, busyness, other activities.
My hands are too small to hold the ball comfortably. I kid you not.
You have to rest it. This is how I did it. I rested it on my hand, and you just go whoop.
Yeah, you gotta. There's different ways. Chad, I've been tried about 12 different techniques. I shit you not.
It is uncomfortable.
How he did it every which different way.
And when he couldn't do it, had to mop the lane.
Well, the mop, yeah. This is all going to come up.
Sticky.
This is all going to come up because I believe Bowling League will be starting in, a month or 6 weeks, whatever, and we'll have to see if the connectors are reprised. There's only so much carrying of the team that I could do with my
Mom came in and said
record score of 240.
she bailed on the bowling team, and the girls said they didn't want to. I was on it for like 2 weeks, and then Dad was like, Jacques wants to come and bowl
Having
with
got
us.
booted
And then I was
for
like,
Jacques.
Oh,
okay.
I fully admit I did not want to do it. I never said I did want to do it.
you would have had fun.
It was fun.
But let's get back to the golf here, to the here and now of tomorrow. Are you?
I will be there.
You are going.
I will be there.
Okay.
Pat and I can share a cart.
Because I'll tell you what, it's not like I'm any good. I've golfed 3 rounds of my life. 2 of them were last year in these charity get-togethers. Okay, so I have.
Dad's gonna be carrying us for sure.
Well, we're not winning.
We're
Nothing.
hoping, is it best ball? If it's best ball, we're doing well.
I presume it's best ball. It doesn't say.
Or else we're going to be golfing for 12 hours if we have to each go off our own
Yeah.
ball. My 50-yard shot.
Yeah, it'll
Less.
always be Chad's shot.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll
Hey.
have to be.
Whoa,
Wait, oh, Heaven wants a word in here.
you never know. Actually, we played best ball for Isaac's birthday golf, and we took 2 of my shots.
Wow.
There you go. There you
Granted,
go.
Isaac's were in the trees or in the water, but we took 2.
Took 2. There you go.
There you
2 is
go.
2 is more than 0. That makes you feel involved.
A little better.
I'm sure I felt similarly, although I don't think in the Cold Lake RCMP's fundraiser for the new police dog last year, I don't think any of my shots were taken. But I do have a nice swing, I'm told. If I golf regularly, I have the swing mechanics down. It's a nice flowing swing.
Can't wait for tomorrow to see.
Me neither.
To watch this.
Because we used to go to the driving range in Phys Ed, and my natural, like I shoot left in hockey, my natural would be to golf left. But I taught myself with clubs that my dad had, and I would
golf
just
right.
mess around in the backyard. I just got comfortable with the right swing. So I could, go either way, but the right-handed clubs are now essentially all I've played with. So
You could swing either way.
that was the joke I made. Yeah. You're just. We had you there. You were locked in. You tuned out for 10 seconds, and now
I'm back.
you're back.
You're swinging both ways.
That was the joke.
Woo-wee. Best joke I've ever made.
There you go.
Woo-wee.
And it's August, so it's not even June. Where do we go from here? Manifestation, heaven. Okay, you have this whole thing today that should be great news for all of us if we have these dreams, if we've had these goals that have been long standing. Today might be a day that we achieve them. Tell us what is going on here.
Today is the day for manifestation. The Lionsgate portal, well, technically it opened on June 28th,
Okay.
but it's at its peak right now.
So, okay, the Lionsgate portal. When I hear Lionsgate, I think
Yes, I
of
know you
the movie
That's what I
production
thought, too.
company, and I thought you were going to meet, this was some Marvel Cinematic Universe type of.
That's not Lionsgate.
The Lionsgate portal is open, which means Robert Downey Jr. can be Doctor Doom. Oh, he's not Iron Man anymore. Woo! Ooh.
They're all owned by Disney Heaven, so you can say Marvel's
True,
Lionsgate.
I guess.
Anyway, it's not that.
No. There is. It's this big phenomenon where the star Sirius, the sun in Leo, and the constellation Orion's Belt are all lining up on the same day today. So it's opening a portal of manifestation energy.
And how do we know this must go back?
It goes back to ancient Egypt.
Right.
The ancient Egyptians, what's the papyrus? They put it in the papyrus.
Yeah.
The papers?
Of course, the papyrus.
The papyrus. Anyways, you have a high chance of achieving your goals.
Now,
today.
by a high chance, the phrase "a high chance," when I hear that, I would think that would mean 70 to 80%. When I hear if there's a high chance of something happening, I would think, oh, it's more likely
Michael,
to
you
happen than not.
believe anything can happen.
So, like, I want to make $1 million this year.
Yes.
Can the Lionsgate portal grant that to me?
If you believe hard enough.
I believe hard enough. So if I believe that I'm lucky, I can gamble too?
Yeah.
Just throwing out ideas here. Or is
Yeah.
it more like, everyone's gonna love me?
No. This is what happened while I was scrolling last night on TikTok. This is how I found out about this. It was this lady describing exactly what the Lionsgate portal is, and it all has to do with the number 8. So it's August 8th, 8th month, 8th day, and 2024, 2 plus 2 plus 4.
Is not 8.
It's numerology. Yes, it is. 2 plus 2 plus 4.
Oh, it is.
Math.
Sorry.
Yeah, so astrologers consider today to be one of the luckiest dates ever. This according to Glamour magazine. where
Renowned source.
I'm reading this
That's
from.
where I took my info
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so late July to August 12th is when the portal is open. I see.
Because it's in Leo.
So where is this portal?
It's
Is it just
the
like
universe. It's the
like a
fabric
brain
of the
portal
universe.
kind of thing?
It's just
Who am I manifesting to?
You don't.
To the
I'll
universe?
tell you how to do it. There's
Yeah,
many.
please. This is the big thing. It's like how
do
does
I
one
do this?
go about
There's many different
manifestation.
ways. Many different ways.
Okay.
Yesterday, a guy on TikTok unlocked my, what was it? My money block.
You were feeling plugged, were you?
Apparently, I had a curse on me
Oh, okay.
of money not coming to me.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
Sounds like Kool-Aid.
And he put a crystal through the screen and cleansed me.
Oh, he cleansed you through the screen.
Yep.
Right.
Anyways, so what you're going to want to do is grab a little wish list.
Okay. Yeah.
And
okay.
any goals that you want to achieve this year,
Yeah.
write them all down, but you're going to write them down in present tense. So you're going to say, I'm so grateful that blank happened to me this year, or I'm so grateful that, you know?
That I made $1 million this
Yes.
year.
I can't believe I saved $1 million in my bank account.
No, not saved. I just want it granted to me.
Okay. Anyways, then you're going to date this paper August 8th, 2025, and you're going to put it away.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Then set an alarm on your phone for August 8th, 2025. Grab that piece of paper on August 8th, 2025, and see how much came true.
What? Oh, okay.
Right.
So it's like a time capsule, but for 1 year, and it's just a piece of paper that
With
you
all your
wrote.
dreams and goals.
Okay.
Have you ever
Nope.
manifested before?
I don't think so, but I want to try.
It's
I have to believe.
You know what? Yeah, there's no harm in trying.
Exactly.
well, you have to. This is the whole, because manifesting gets. There is these like woo-woo elements to it. I mean, you are what you think about. This is the truth. You are whatever your thoughts are, that is you. But you also have to work hard to control what your thoughts are, because you aren't necessarily your thoughts. The thoughts that come to you, are they coming to you from you, or do they just come from the place where thoughts come? You following me here?
The thought producer?
Now, not every
Thought
thought that you
producing.
have, you consciously make. Thoughts just happen.
Are you inceptioning us right now?
Not really,
I don't
but
know
this
what's
is.
happening.
this is, your mind. Everyone says, you're not really in control of your mind that much. Like, thoughts occur to you all the time. They instantly come. How do you
That's why
harness
there's
that?
serial killers.
But one thing that I did before I moved from Edmonton to Bonnyville, the start of Lakeland Connect, I put in my wallet, I will write a book by the age of 25. I was 19 at the time.
You
And,
manifested.
and before the age of 25, I had completed that task. Now, it's not published. I'm working on that aspect.
Are you 25?
I'm 25.
Yeah, but that's
Well, you wrote the
dwindling.
book.
You're about to be 26.
I'm about to be
You
26.
wrote it. It didn't say you had to
Just
publish it.
self-publish, like a certain other self-publisher I know that worked with children.
Yeah. Well, this is Arthur Green, formerly of Lakeland Connect, has put out multiple children's books. If you can believe it. You remember Arthur. He was our Newfie reporter. He, we had a bit on After Hours of, another day in Newfoundland or whatever it was, Newfoundland memes and such. Anyways, the point being about there's this, it doesn't have to be this like woo-woo type of, a genie came and granted me, all this money. Some of the goals have to be actually achievable.
You just have I'm probably gonna write. I have a certain amount of money in my bank account. And then I'm gonna keep going and write many because not all of them are gonna come true.
And it has to be specific.
Has to be specific.
You do. Yeah. If it's more money, you have to list out like a
The
figure.
exact amount.
A figure that you would,
$1
that you would
million.
want.
My goal is to have $1 million.
All
No,
right.
I have $1 million in my bank account.
Well, why don't we all write a goal?
Okay.
I'm gonna make
All
a
right.
list later, but yes, I'll
Let's
write
write
one right now.
goal. Okay? You can do this at home too. little exercise
Do it with
today.
us. Do
Here
it
on
with
this,
us.
the luckiest day of the year.
Now remember, write it in present tense.
Present tense.
Present tense.
Okay, everyone get your pens and pencils out.
This is like Sesame
There you
Street.
go. Exactly. We're all busy. We should have some manifesting music.
Music?
This would be
I can
good.
make rain noises.
Rain noises?
Uncle Aaron joins us. Deep thoughts with them Menzies. That's right. We're going deep. We're going deep.
And now we put all that positive energy into the universe.
Oh, I have to. I don't know how.
Do I have to say this year?
I'm trying to figure out how to write it in the present.
Do I need to write this year?
What do you mean?
Like,
No,
I
you don't
will
have to
make-
write this year.
what?
You just
I will make $1 million.
no. I will. I did. Or I'm so grateful that I have $1 million.
Present tense is I will. Past tense is I did.
Yeah. So we're writing in
Present.
the past.
Present, guys. I've been saying present.
Yeah, I know, but you just said that I have to write I
Your
did, not I
example was-
will.
I do.
I did.
I do. I have.
I do make million.
I do make millions. Thank
my
you.
wife. My wife. Okay, wait. What do I write?
Your goal.
Your
Yeah.
goal. So I'm so glad I was able to. Or
No, I made $1 million this
Sure.
year.
that's pretty straightforward and to the
Okay,
point.
so past tense. If it's a have statement, I did
Sure.
something that has already occurred, then that is a past tense. Something that as I am doing, that is present.
Yes, past.
Past tense. Thank you.
And then
Okay, past
sign
tense.
it and date it for next year.
Okay.
August.
Michael
I made a new friend.
Menzies.
You made a new friend?
That's the hope.
That's the hope. Hey, that's a good.
I feel like that's attainable, maybe.
Okay.
If
I made
try
mine
hard.
pretty attainable, I think.
We have ripped off. Now, are we allowed to share?
You can.
Is that?
It's not like a wish.
No, I'm just making sure how the Lionsgate.
I feel like the
don't wanna-
more you talk about it, the better chance you
Well,
have
you
of
have to
happening.
speak things into existence. Speak things
And
into reality.
really believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Everyone has to
Exactly.
share theirs on the Dynamo Facebook feed as well.
Yeah, you know, if you,
Everybody share yours.
if you did this at home, then props. Double poster. Who wants to go first? I can go first. if you
Sure.
want. Okay. So this is tied into what I've said before. I have published my book called Fragile States of Mind.
I'm excited to
Michael
read
Menzies.
it.
I'm excited
August
to
8th,
read it too.
2025. The rough draft is available. Some have read it.
Where is it available?
It's available on a PDF in my Google Drive.
Email it.
Yeah, email it to the group. August 8th, 2025. I'm so glad I was able to save $100,000
Whoa!
in my bank account.
Well done.
That's
well,
it?
Well done, you.
That's it. I'm making it achievable.
Okay, 100,000.
My turn.
Okay, go.
I have $1 million. I have made a new friend. That's it.
That's hey, those are good.
Amazing. Uncle Aaron's in today.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's enjoying the show. You can tell.
I didn't ask for a new friend.
Maybe we just sound the same.
I don't. Okay. I'll
But-
take it.
Well,
Sometimes when I'm talking to Dad on the phone, he thinks I'm you.
Jenna says, I'm so grateful. I have two wonderful daughters who are taking in the family business, and Michael, our cousin / uncle / foster child.
Are you all of those combined?
Well, whatever role needs to be
Uncle,
fulfilled.
cousin, foster child, Michael.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, this is the luckiest day of the year. 8/8, manifesting.
8/8/8.
So
2024, guys.
Right.
Add up those numbers.
8/8. So
We'll be back next year to
if
let
you
you know.
see, yeah, mark this date down. This is a very lucky date. And if you see one of those girls whose Tinder bios are saying, you know, growing, manifesting, just message them and say, hey, today is the day to actually do that instead of just paying lip service through
Lip service.
BuzzFeedy type words.
There's no harm in doing it. It could really change your life.
That's right.
It's true.
Okay. Wow, this got a little mystical here this morning. So, is it going to be good weather to peek up at the skies and see this portal ripped open into our atmosphere?
Well, let's take a look at the current energy, current weather update. It is August 8th, 2024, as we previously mentioned. 8 degrees.
Whoa, okay. Hey, now, this
8
is
degrees.
getting airy.
8 degrees and sunny. Temperatures are going to be steady today at 21, and it's also going to be sunny again. Evening low of 7 degrees on this day, 1908.
8.
Too many coincidences. The Wright brothers publicly show off their flying machine for the first time. The human air flight pioneers. Sorry, Heavenese. The human air flight pioneers displayed their flying machine and its capabilities at a race course at Le Mans, France, 5 years after they made their first successful flight in 1903. The flight, piloted by Wilbur, lasted only 1 minute and 45 seconds, captured the imagination of their audiences, and silenced their critics and doubters.
And you'll notice 1 minute 45 seconds, 4 plus 5 is 9 minus 1 equals 8.
What? Holy crap! If you
saying.
look for 8s, you'll find them.
It's like the number 23. The whole world goes around it, like that Jim Carrey movie.
The red car theory.
Uncle Aaron says also my youngest son's birthday, 08/08/2002. Happy birthday, Riley. And Terry got out of bed this morning. Dynamo
Maybe he's
Facebook feed.
manifesting that he'll get out of bed
He's gonna
next
get out
year.
of the. Yeah.
That's right. There you go. Okay, we're about to get a lot more toxic. Not so nice.
Oh, right. Oh,
It's
I'm so excited.
Lakeland Drama House Theater is returning. Coming up after the break. Well, that was quite the exercise. We hope you participated, or at least open to the manifesting experience. Thank you for sharing that with us, Heaven, this morning.
Namaste.
That's very good. Joel joins us on the Dynamo Facebook feed. Oh man, 23, going to see that everywhere now. Yeah, the number 20. I think I've mentioned the movie, The Number 23, which I think no one remembers now, but it was a Jim Carrey movie about numerology, where his life gets taken over by the number 23, and he thinks he has this past life that had occurred, and it's a psychological thriller.
My life is taken over by 12:34.
12:34.
I conveniently look at the time every day at 12:34.
Oh,
1, 2,
really?
3, 4. Conveniently every day.
Go buy a lotto ticket.
It's been constant.
Go buy a lotto ticket.
You could say that every day when I see it. Go buy a lottery
Well, today's
ticket.
the lucky day. Today's 8/8.
Okay, everybody gamble today.
Lotto
Life
sales
hack.
today.
Through the roof. May as well try, right? Okay, much has happened on our local rant and rave pages. Let's take a little peek in Lakeland Drama House Theater. Patience. If you're new, if you haven't seen us do Lakeland Drama House Theater, these are samplings. A script has been provided by the Cold Lake Rant and Rave once again, and we have various characters who will perform the script. Now, as we've tended to notice, there's a lot of negativity that gets displayed. In fact, there was a post 2 days ago that got taken down by one Teddy Ruxpin, who we've brought up before, that was basically encouraging people to be healthy, and sure enough, that triggered lots of people who...
Encouraging, he did word it quite strongly.
Yeah, he word, you know, and this was very wrong, and so he took it down. Now, these frustrations have seemed to pile up in some people's eyes, the negativity, and that is what our production will center around here. And so, Heaven, would you like to play Josh?
I would love to play Josh.
Love to play Josh. And then I'm trying to remember our the other characters that we have here, because we have Josh, who is
Trisha.
We have
Teddy.
Teddy, Trisha,
Mel's. Teddy,
Yeah.
Trisha, Mel's, and Josh.
So would you like to be Mel's Patience? You can
Yes.
play. You can play Mel's.
Sure.
Just making sure that I, or no, you can play Trista. Play Trista.
Okay.
Who's the first respondent, and then
You're Teddy Ruxpin?
I can be Teddy.
Make sure you read that correct.
Yes, and the rule is here with Drama House is you must read the script verbatim.
As it is written.
As it is written. No
No improv.
interpretations. This is like Shakespeare, okay? There's no ad-libbing. There's no improvisation.
Why mess with a masterpiece?
Why exactly? The words are there. Perform the words. So, we have Lakeland Drama House.
This is from the Cold Lake Rant and Rave.
Cold Lake.
So this is just a site for all you uptight bitches who are better than everyone that never makes mistakes, but it's okay to publicly shame someone for not living up to your effing standards. Instead of knowing who they are, how about knowing who they are? You don't know their history or whatever they deserve to be shamed on this effing stupid, racist, judgmental page. I'll say all you effing goofs. You all deserve a page like this, but Cold Lake isn't this.
Wow. Powerful words.
Very,
Powerful.
very powerful.
My turn. Lumping everyone together is just sad. In every town or city, you have those types. Everyone who is online should know. As soon as you make any post public, you put yourself up for anything and everything. Is it right? Probably not. But that's why there's so much online. People can hide behind a screen, which is why most people who act like shitheads online have zero personal info, including their own faces as a picture. I don't know why you people care about others' opinions so much. So much. I don't know. Everyone has one. You choose what to respond to and how it affects you. And when these kinds of posts get made, buckle up. For the trolls, grab popcorn. Good luck.
Fair response.
Fair.
From Trista. Fair response.
You forgot to blur out a name again.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Oh.
It's public info.
It's
We
fine.
do it as a courtesy.
He does it every time.
All right.
It was done quickly. Oh, yeah.
Trisha, shut the up. Teddy?
Josh, careful.
No, careful.
Careful.
That's what I was talking
Right.
about.
Josh, careful. She uses capitals.
Josh, and with that comment, I'm going to enjoy watching people comment, and it's not even noon. Bah ha ha ha. And FYI, people like you give certain people bad name.
Peoples.
Peoples.
Oh, people's? People's bad name. Meh.
And now, the final. Trista, that's
Oh,
not
sorry. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry again. Times two.
Trista, that's not very nice. And we'll get to what is linked in the last.
I'll read Mel's. Trista, you mean people who voice their opinions just like...
Options.
Yep. Where's their
You mean
options?
people who voice their options just like every other Karen on this page? Or are we talking about certain people?
No modifications.
Certain people.
Turkey.
And then this was what was linked. This was the reel that was posted by Teddy.
This is your sign to stop being mean. This app is filled with hateful comments and mean remarks, and that's gonna stop today. Has this ever happened to you? Wow, this is a good photo and or video. I'm gonna post this on this app. Hi, I'm a hate comment. I am a mean comment directed at you. I do not like this post. This post sucks. Here's a swear word. Here's a slur about you. This post ruined my day, and it ruined my life. If that's ever happened to you, don't worry, because it's happened to a lot of us. In the comments, say something nice to someone. Thanks for watching. Drop a like.
There you go.
Don't ever be mean again.
Don't ever be mean again. It's that simple, everybody, okay? It's that simple. Don't ever be mean again.
I didn't expect that post to go to a racist place.
Yeah, I didn't either, but unfortunately, that's
Certain people.
a sign of the times. It is. I don't understand once again why people ever post anything
Just
in
ever
rant and raves.
Maybe if you post a rave, it gets a lot of positive comments.
And
So
the
let's all
people,
just rave. about
Yeah,
everything.
Let's just make it a rave.
there are some people who say, "I see more raves than rants." Well, you don't look very
Yeah.
hard.
You've got your thing filtered then.
There are way more rants than there are raves. Certainly in response to them.
Yes.
That's human nature.
Sometimes you get the double downs. You get the sequels.
Negativity gathers more talk and attention than positivity. Unfortunately, that is. Look at the news business. Bad news has a lot more eyeballs ever than good news. People want to know the bad news. You know, unfortunately, like with the take even the search and rescue incident, the drowning. People want to know. You know, if someone's missing, people want to know. If there's a crime, people want to know. That's just human nature. But for people to say, I just don't get why anybody, because it doesn't matter what you post. There are people who either take it as a personal attack, like we saw on a post taken down the other day that was essentially saying, it is a shame, I'm paraphrasing, but it was saying, it is a shame to see, and this was done, I think, purely for the troll, but it's a shame to see people struggling with making healthy choices and their weight. Which, on the surface, like, there's nothing wrong with that. People are. There's lots of people
There's lots of people.
But anytime, certainly body image, if there's going to be one thing that is most sensitive to the greatest number of people, it is their body image. Certainly, I can say, having being the heaviest I've ever been in my life, that I'm not in love with my body image as much as I used to be.
Put that on your manifests. You walk.
I've been walking more. I've been walking
He does.
more.
He's going on walks.
Are you still eating bananas every morning?
I'm want to have bananas.
On a hiatus from bananas, actually.
Well, I got a banana this morning.
Oh, you did?
I haven't eaten it yet, but I have a banana with me.
He's always strapped with the banana.
You
A
try. You
banana
gotta get that morning potassium, right?
Like Dwight.
It's good for you. But of course, when this post then, and I would love to show you, it would have been the Drama House, but it got taken down, was how many people felt this was a personal attack
It
on
was.
them.
A very. I think, how many comments did it have? It had a lot.
120 comments or
Yes.
something like that. And it just went to show, and because people are like, oh, well, what are you doing to, tackle this problem? Everyone has to take this problem, seriously. And this is why we don't do certain Drama House posts will never be the driving posts. We just, that happens every day. They're poor drivers.
I just read one. Yeah.
Paige just pulled one up.
Every day.
Every day there's that. Every day someone screws up a food order, or their food wasn't as good, or whatever.
Those are boring. We don't want to bore you with those.
Those are the run of the mill. Those are the basics, the standards.
I like the blade of grass one. That was a good one.
Grass
clippings.
Grass clippings. That's an all timer. So, we monitor, we keep track of everything going on. And I will say, the town of Bonnyville's logo yesterday got absolutely blasted.
Well, there's lots of rumors going around about the logo,
Oh,
about how much they paid for it.
well, I mean, the whole rebrand was north of $80,000. It's not a rumor. That's the truth. That was the rebrand.
Just for the logo?
No, for all of the branding.
See, everyone's saying they paid $80,000 just for the logo.
Well, here's the thing about most people. Most people don't understand.
Most people don't get it.
But because you don't just pay $80,000 for
A drawing of a
someone
logo.
to create the drawing that encapsulates,
Let's clear this up right now.
the slogan, all the new signage, everything, because now everything that has the stamp of Town of Bonnyville on it is going to have this logo. And I get, people don't like it. They don't have to like it. I mean, that's
You just live
their
here.
right. But also a lot of people don't understand, and this is the hilarious part, the difference between the town of Bonnyville and the MD of Bonnyville, which is the whole reason why the MD, not the town, was also talking about rebranding and changing their name for this very reason, and people have confused them. So the irony here is delicious. Delicious. People posting, paraphrasing Lakeland Connect or Lakeland Today stories, talking about MD rebranding meetings that had nothing to do with the town's rebrand.
Because they're separate.
Because they're not the same.
Michael is very passionate about this topic.
Well, because it's annoying when people group it together.
Well, it's because I don't know what you would have to do to get people to understand, you see? And so this was part of, it's great irony that the MD, in part of their rebrand discussions, which they put a bit on hold, was to alleviate getting confused for the town of Bonnyville. And then when the town of Bonnyville rebrands, they're getting confused with the MD of Bonnyville. You see? You
so
can't.
now the MD just needs to rebrand.
Will they or won't they change their name?
Toss
There
up.
was rumors. Stillwater County was the talk. That's what they're going to call
Oh, right. I do remember that conversation we had.
Stillwater County.
it.
Stillwater County.
I think they
Medium.
nixed that idea. So anyway, I just sit back. There's nothing you can do really, because how can you get someone to understand that unless you grab a megaphone or stop everyone on the street and say, hey, do you know that when we talk about the town, we're talking about the things that are within the town limits? And when we're talking about the MD of Bonnyville, we're talking about the things that are outside the
That
town
are not
limits.
in town.
Put it on the bill. You know, the sign right in the middle of town. Put that on a.
We are not the MD.
This is the town of Bonnyville.
Well, hilariously, if you put it right in the middle of town, it would be right near the MD of Bonnyville building. So I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Lots more to do. We have a new game, a new twist on an old classic coming up, and local news and events, and a whole lot more coming up on Connected.
It's time to get the fire started and bring the heat. No need to be cold and blue, as Rockslide is cutting you a deal on their firewood.
Man, look at all that wood.
Rockslide has lots of wood available in varieties such as spruce, birch, tamarack, and poplar. Get your firewood today. Call 780-826-9345.
There we go. Look at that rod. Oh, yeah. Just hammered that one. Yep, it's real. He's coming. He's coming. Look at that big one. Oh, my God. That big tender. Feel the bird. What was on? Oh! The treat is when the wild fish crew shows up, he gets the fish. Look at that. Salmon, big old lingcod. Oh, man. Woo, what a day, boy.
Welcome back. It is Connected here on this Thursday morning. Lots of fun so far here on the show, and more fun to come with your chance to win some Fire King kebab a little bit later on. You can join the conversation on the Dynamo Small Engine Facebook feed. And of course, Dynamo, a big part of the upcoming Glendon Demolition Derby on Saturday. Although Patience is making a face.
They are the lawnmower race sponsor, but their lawnmowers are still not built.
Oh, they're.
Oh, no.
Well,
Robert is unsure if they will be racing.
This is how it goes. Derbies are largely spent the night before building the, it's all a big rush to get it done,
Well, they chose to go from scratch this year.
Oh.
So they're,
Oh, from scratch.
well, not from scratch. You obviously have a lawnmower, but from like rebuilding the engine and the brakes and the taking all the stuff. I don't really know how it works, but yes.
Right. Well, it was good entertainment last year. I can tell you that. A lot of people are excited for it. So, do you have another video that you're doing for the Glendon
Yes,
Derby?
today.
Okay.
I was just reminded of
At
that,
what
so I was just
time?
texting Ken to make sure
Okay.
we're on.
At what time?
10 o'clock.
Nice.
Oh, right away.
Sure.
Well, in
In
the
an hour and
scheme
20.
of the day, it
Yes.
is.
Yes,
it
you're
is
right.
soon.
You are correct. It is soon.
Okay, good. I was sort of blown away. Sometimes, like obviously in the summertime, you see there's lots of music festivals going on. What have you been to a big festival before?
No. The biggest festival that I've ever been to was the Centerfield Music Festival
Local news and events.
in St. Paul.
Yeah, Patience, you don't strike me as a festival
No,
goer.
sir. I am not a festival
No
goer.
bomb fest. You're not getting up in dressed up.
No.
All the rave gear. No raves. No.
I wouldn't do that either.
No.
No, not a rave.
They're not gonna take some Molly and dress up in a little tiny
No,
thing. And,
I'm okay.
And a crowd of 20,000 people.
20,000 sweaty people also high off their minds.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay. Pass.
How about this? This is from Lollapalooza, which is a big festival in Chicago. Could you imagine being in the back of this crowd?
Ooh.
So, circled in blue is the stage.
Is that chaperone set?
Yes.
Knew it.
So, circled in blue is the stage, and then there is just this massive wave of people. All those top dots.
That is insane.
So you could be standing at the back. I don't know what you're really doing at the back.
The H-O-T-T.
I don't know what you're doing at the back. But I'm getting anxiety just thinking about being that far back amidst this wave of people. Like, that is so...
You're not seeing anything.
Well, of course not. No.
You're probably not even hearing anything.
What? Yeah, you're going to be hearing just the guy next to you being like, yeah, it was so sick. I saw this show 2 years ago, and it's just like yelling in your ear. That's what you'll be hearing. But people talk about, festivals from the past, or they talk about like Woodstock. Mm-hmm. In Woodstock '99, but like the original Woodstock, where there was like 500,000 people, and people are like, oh, wouldn't that be cool? And it's like, yeah, perhaps. But it was also just this mess of, people just laying around with, no real centralized, like just stuff. People out in the field all gathered together, multiple days of it.
So like Coachella?
Yeah, but Coachella is hardly even. Coachella is an event simply to say that you went to an event.
That's true. I don't think anybody even goes to the concerts.
No one's there to enjoy themselves, really. Like, enjoy the music, go for a particular. It's all about being seen there, having pictures taken at Coachella. Vermicella, Coachella.
Vermcello?
Yeah, Vermicella, Vermilion Fair. Vermicella, Coachella.
Yes.
That's what the kids are calling Vermilion Fair now.
Maybe just you.
Not just me. It was told to me. And so now we're Vermillionaires, very creative with the names. So, Vermicella, Vermicella, Coachella. I just think, especially if you've seen anything of the Woodstock 99 festival, where they ran out of water.
Ooh.
And the heat was like, 100-degree heat.
Calgary
and
stuff.
That's why riots start, is because you've got all these people gathered around like this. A crowd threshold, I could maybe handle half that size, maybe. But imagine you're nearish the front, and the only exit's like in the back.
You're not going to the bathroom. If you have held that spot, you are not leaving.
No. In fact, people might be going to the bathroom in their pants, or just peeing.
Yeah.
Or whatever they're doing.
Well, I don't even know how you do that if you're so cramped and close with everybody. Probably just smells like awful.
You just let her rip.
Ugh.
You just let her rip.
No, this doesn't. Ugh. I get really overwhelmed. You know what? I was at the Calgary Stampede 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't even the biggest crowd that it's ever been. And it was insanely hot. There was so many people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were just walking around. Like, we went for the actual rodeo part of it. Awful. Not to mention, the food is gross. Like, what are you doing with ketchup-flavored ice cream? Ketchup and mustard flavored ice cream.
Ketchup and mustard. You didn't try it? Did you try it?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I was like, you know what? Maybe this.
What's this about?
Maybe this is good. Like maybe it's like ketchup chips. No.
No, it tastes how you'd
tastes,
imagine.
Yeah, it tastes how you imagine. It's got the sugary ice cream flavor, while just slapped on ketchup. I feel like they took the ketchup dust from the ketchup chips though.
And sprinkled them in.
Sprinkled it in, turned it red. But yeah, that was probably the worst crowd I've ever experienced. And this year at the Calgary Stampede, they broke the 2012 record for how many people were there. So that is insane.
Yeah.
Cannot imagine.
Yeah, so you get these, and there was, they said particularly the Stampede, that the crowd control, like the certain tents, like Cowboys tent, like the security, very poor. You got people pushing up against the barricades. Let's go, and
they're gonna storm the stage.
But even if you have good security, it's like I couldn't imagine a crowd like that.
Well, yeah,
being in the midst
if they all decide to storm it, it's like a riot.
Yeah.
What are 5 security guards gonna do?
Exactly. It's like the Capitol all over again. Watch out.
Are we on the Hunger Games discussion now? What's happening?
Well, it could very well be. I don't know. I just saw the picture of that and I was blown away.
Yeah, that's insane.
Just like Chapel Roan. Like, really?
She's an icon.
I've hardly heard of her. It's the Village People. YMCA?
It's this generation's YMCA.
I have no idea what that is.
You can't take me home to go.
Does anyone know? Does anyone know what's going on?
No, it's for the young.
I don't
Patience
either.
probably doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Chapel Roan? Do you know Patience? We've hit that point in the show where Patience
I checked out because I was researching something interesting called your Google data.
What did you learn?
I learned that it tracks your location and that when you download your data, you can find images that you've deleted archived in your Google Maps with the location.
Oh.
So I'm going to download my Google data. I know Chapel Roan. Sing me that one popular song.
Oh, good luck, babe.
Yeah, this is all Greek to me.
Well, good luck, babe.
All right.
She's cool.
She's not. I think she looks like Noah Cyrus.
She's a performer.
We don't have pictures to share of her,
No.
so we will prepare ourselves for a new spin on an old classic game.
How expensive is that shit?
But first,
Oh my gosh. It's weather time.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, August 8th. This morning, 8 degrees and sunny. This afternoon, temperatures are still steady at 21. I think that's 4 days in a row now. 3 days. Oh my God. Yes.
That's literally
evening
what
low
it
of
says.
7 degrees, waxing crescent moon, and you'll be able to see it because there's no clouds. On this day,
yeah.
famous birthdays, 1998, Shawn Mendes. He put out new album.
That's great.
I didn't listen to it.
98.
I don't care.
Good year.
1976, J.C. Chazes. I do not know who this is.
Bye, bye, bye.
He's
no,
in
wait.
sync.
He's in sync. Is in sync bye, bye, bye?
Yes.
Then yes.
There you go. That's a sort of
very
a trivia portion of
Forgettable.
boy bands is
He
naming
was
them
the
all.
unsung hero of NSYNC.
You think so, eh?
Was he the one that was gotten
I honestly don't know.
on all those grooming?
I honestly don't know.
Well, you didn't react the way I thought you would.
In sync.
Is Lance Bass in sync too?
JT is it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Lance Bass.
I only know one in sync member. I wonder who.
It'll ruin the tour.
What?
This will ruin the tour.
Oh, it will?
That's what Timberlake said. Timberlake said when he got pulled over for this
Oh,
recent
yes.
thing. Is like, this is going to ruin the world tour.
And then the cop was like, "Who are you?
Who are you again?
Who are you?"
Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're going to play for some Fire King Kebab. How expensive is this shit? Facebook Marketplace edition coming up.
Excite your sports bar experience at the Players Lounge in Bonnyville. Catch all the games on their big screens while enjoying their daily specials. Half price Happy Mondays, Rib Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, build your own poutine on Thursdays, and every Saturday it's Ladies Night. Play the VLTs and trivia games any day of the week at the Players Lounge in Bonnyville.
You have a choice when it comes to your propane, diesel, gas, and lubricant supplier. Bluewave Energy Bonnyville is a full-service solution, allowing you to keep employees warm, equipment and vehicles running, and productivity and performance primed. Dedicating their time to ensure reliable product availability, dependable on-site delivery, and exceptional customer service. Contact Bluewave Energy Bonnyville today at 780-826-3967 or visit them in person at 5501 49th Street, Bonnyville.
You're watching Connected here on this Thursday morning. Michael, Heaven, and Patience joining you. Heaven is going to be on holidays next week.
I'm so excited.
Big plans?
Banff.
Banff
Banff.
it is.
Banff. Going hiking.
Oh, you got the hikes planned? You
Oh, yes.
Figured? Okay.
We got the dogs.
Where are you staying?
Camping.
Camping?
With your dogs?
Yeah, we at Joel's cabin on the weekend. We tested out the tent with the dogs.
Isn't your tent tiny?
Yeah. It's a two-person, but we fit 2 people plus 2 dogs.
Wow.
Actually,
Yeah.
comfortably.
Okay.
Because they lay on the side and don't come on the bed part. They just lay on the grass part.
There you go. So we'll have some different.
I'll take pictures.
We'll have a different feng shui here on the show.
It'll be different for a week. Everyone's probably tired of me anyways.
Yep, that's accurate.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Well, anyways, we have a game.
We do have a game. Patience, I'll let you.
I spent a lot of time on it.
It's a good graphic. I like it. I like
Spent
it.
a lot of time on this.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's
And
rude.
the burns just keep coming. I
I like
can't
how
win.
you got the Facebook font.
Pardon?
What?
Yeah, it's the correct font. So, what Patience has done, these are local Facebook Marketplace items.
Local-ish?
-1.
Okay, that's fine. But these are local items. So, forget
If your
the-
items pop in here,
I'm sorry.
Well, maybe we can help make a deal. Little tradio here. So we're going to be looking at a lot of different things. Most of them you can purchase here in the area if you so choose. Now, we have to decide how we want to do it, because it used to be biggest price without going under because things were so expensive.
But these are, yeah.
over?
Yeah, don't go over.
Don't go over.
Don't go over.
So
Okay.
we'll do it purely Price is Right
Cool.
style. Okay. So this will be very interesting. I have no idea, neither does Heaven, about what Patience has gathered here.
This is a complete surprise.
We're playing
Except for one, because I sent it in the group chat.
Okay, yeah. We're playing for Fire King Kebab here today. Okay.
Number 1, and these descriptions are, the titles and description are as they are seen.
Right.
double-ended synthetic dreads. 55 17-inch to 20-inch length double-ended synthetic dreads. Black with some gray accented dreads. Deep cleaned, steamed, and resealed. Can deliver for an extra fee depending on location.
I have no concept of where these would be priced.
Yeah, what is the going rate of dreads?
But we don't have the previous knowledge.
I have no idea.
This is going to be 55.
Like 55 individual dreadlocks
Oh.
that are each 17 to 20 inches long.
So it's just because there's two images there.
Those are the same.
That's
Yeah,
the
just
same
different
image.
angles.
Okay, so a sad item. Interesting. Very interesting.
Terry says $27.95. Scott says $1.
Can't go over.
I'm going to say $40.
Okay, I'm going to go with 45.
They are $130.
130, eh?
Yeah.
So I won that by default, but
You did. You did
definitely
win that.
very far off.
130.
Next
Wow.
up,
I have no concept of how much that would be.
Not a clue. As you can
Okay.
tell, I've not been in the dreads market.
here we go. Assisted living toilet chair. Purchased
Oh, wow.
1 month ago and was never used.
Well, it was never used. So it's like new.
That,
This is like new.
guys, this is a revolution for gaming.
The battle bucket!
Oh no. So it is. This is a healthcare item.
Yes.
You know, an assisted living toilet chair. It can't be that cheap.
150.
Tim says $69.95. Scott says $75.
I'm going higher. I think I can comfortably go. Now it is resale.
But never used.
It's like new. It's like new, never used. Which, even if it was used, how much of the price?
As long as you clean it.
I'm going to say $125.
The assisted living toilet chair is $50.
$50.
$50.
Kind of a steal.
Nobody got that.
Terry, if we were playing the regular rules, he would have. But
We're not. 0 points for everyone.
You
50
all-
bucks.
$50.
Hey, we might be making deals here today. I mean, $50.
50 bucks for the battle bucket.
When you need it, you need it. Let me tell you. So, I would have thought more.
Michael has it in his office.
But I'm trying to think. Hey, you can't. I'll take that on the bus with me. Who knows?
Okay.
I wonder what they retail for and how much of a deal is
It's
being
probably
given.
a pretty good deal.
Like, let's just
Pause.
assisted living toilet chair.
$69.
You can get from Amazon, about $70.
Shop local.
Your local
Yes.
hospital.
Yes, shop local. Anyways. But
Next.
it all depends. Depends on what type of brand, model. If you want the Mercedes of these
Toilet
chairs,
chairs.
it could be different. So anyway, we're playing for Fire King Kebab. We're trying to get under the price of these local Facebook Marketplace items.
Here we go. Swamp mats, 4 by 14 inches. Selling 4 by 14 inch swamp mats.
Ooh, these. That's gotta be pricey.
So this is per mat. So however many 2x4s are there in one mat.
Yeah, it's 2x4s. Wood's expensive.
But look at the state of these bad boys.
Each mat is $75.
Okay, Michael?
$100 a mat.
I'm gonna let the comments. Tim said 150. Terry said 280.
Let's see.
Scott says $1.
Come on, Scott.
Well, he's
Michael is right on the money for $100.
right on.
Right on.
Woo! That is an exact.
Woohoo!
You get 1.5.
Exact.
You get 1.5 for exact.
Exact. Pretty tough to do.
All right. Next. Women's purse.
Ooh.
Bought in High River, used once, just not the style. Pickup Beeville. Honorable mention to the finger image.
Yeah.
I love when people
Just taking a peek inside there. That's how it looks.
The one where her fingers covering the
Yeah. Yeah. That's. Those are always good.
$200.
I want to see what it would be replicated if we did the finger image for connected. See if we can possibly.
More.
Nope. Selling the connected show.
The way that it had like the overline on it looked like an amoeba.
An amiibo?
My potty break? No. I'm buying an assisted living toilet chair, okay? I have places to be. So the purse from High River.
It looks like good quality leather.
Looks like there was a lot of like there was some beading done. So
$200. Absolutely.
yeah, and I mean, use once, not the style. I feel like it would retain some resale value because it's lightly used. It's hardly used. $60 for the purse.
It is $150. Worth it? I don't know.
Well, I don't think. Did Tim get it for 45?
Yeah?
On the Facebook feed.
Yeah.
Well, every
Well,
job,
I mean,
Tim,
I said 60.
he
Oh,
did.
you did. Never mind.
And what did you say?
200.
And what was it?
150.
150.
So yeah, that's me.
Man, that sucks, bro.
Okay. These next ones are
50
just
off,
really
you're right.
silly. These next ones are just really silly.
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 You still have to
Okay.
guess the price, but they're just really silly. Glass flower vase.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 2 glass water flower vases that have never been used and brand new,
Wow.
still in bubble wrap. Glass
Can you
flower.
not sell bongs?
I was
No.
gonna say this flower. This looks awfully like a bong. So it's very interesting that they're building these vases that are like shaped
I didn't
kind of
know.
like a bong.
I didn't know you couldn't sell bongs on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
You can't sell pit
I
bulls
think
on
you
Kijiji.
can. I think you can.
Plot twist.
I think you can.
I
I mean, you can buy them at any
does it say there's
tons of
2 of them
different
or just
stores.
one?
There's 2 of them, but this is priced per flower vase.
Per. Okay.
Per flower vase. $65.
Let me look again. Because are they the same vase?
I guess.
2 of the exact same vase.
So
There was only one photo available.
it's got a bend in it. What is that about?
More comfortable.
Yeah. Don't have to lean as much.
Look
You
at
know,
the way that
ergonomics.
Well,
Right?
but I get it. I've handled a flower vase or 2, but I haven't seen many that have a bend in it like that.
Custom.
I don't know. I wouldn't be wanting to buy someone else's flower vase, so I think you have to put a price on it to sell. So I'm gonna say $25.
$30.
I was gonna change it to 30.
Is that me again?
Yes. This is you again.
Now,
Yeah, Tim, no, the little part is for injecting plant food.
Come on, guys.
It holds
this
flour.
one is one that Heaven would probably love.
Okay, maybe we can make a deal.
Protection spell jar. Leave my entrance of home for protection or used as spooky decor.
What?
I don't know.
Protection spell jar.
$5.
Well, look, I mean, this is supposed to help rid your place of spells. That's has to be
15?
worth more than. What's in there? Is that sweetgrass? That's
Looks like some salt, some sweetgrass, some paper.
What is it sealed with? Is that wax?
I believe that's wax.
50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with 15. 15 solid.
I hope this isn't a viewer, but your fingernails are so crusty.
Oh. They were just building a spell jar. So the fingers got a little dirty making it. I'm gonna go $25. I think someone's gonna ask more than you'd think for the spell jar.
What was your guess, Heaven?
15.
Ah, you should have stuck with 5. Because it was $7.
Dude.
That's Tim.
Terry.
Tim's the winner there.
Oh, just kidding.
Tim, great job. Okay, we have one more.
Oh boy.
And that's it, that's all.
Okay. One more to
Angry Smurf. This one is highly collectible and rare. Blowout priced. Pickup, Bright Stand Lake. Shipping available. E-transfer available.
Rare?
Rare.
That is racist.
Blatantly
that is so dark. That is.
It's because the Smurfs are already blue.
Yeah. You're gonna need the spell jar.
Scott says -5 and curse.
Yeah, you're gonna need the spell jar.
They're actually
for
paying
buying
you
that.
to take that.
It's rare, remember?
They're
rare.
paying you to take that.
Highly collectible.
$30
Highly collectible.
for something this small.
For the racist Smurf.
Racist angry Smurf.
I've never seen this
Me neither.
type of item before.
Are we sure they didn't just paint it themselves?
No, there was like screenshots of how much they go for on like eBay and Etsy.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing. So, if it's some type of collectible and you're gonna try to sell it on Marketplace, you are not putting a low price on it.
No.
I'm going to say $60.
The actual price is, Heaven should have stuck with her original, $40.
$40.
For the
I did say
horribly
30.
depicted Smurf.
So I was still closest, but dang, I could have been right on the money.
You could have been.
That's it.
Michael won.
Have
Congrats.
you swept this whole week?
Huh?
Or did you
No,
lose the
Heaven
house
won.
game?
Heaven won yesterday.
Ah.
I came close, but no. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf said. So we'll take that. That was fun. A little local.
That was fun.
Local stuff. Well done, Patience.
Tim's comment is funny.
$40 and a visit from the Canadian racist.
Yeah. Yeah, you might get flagged. You get flagged if you post it, but you get double flagged if you buy it.
Oh, it's
yeah.
like a trap? They're just
Yeah.
waiting for you to come and
Oh.
buy this?
This is entrapment 101 right here. Oh, yeah.
Be careful of Facebook Marketplace.
We've come to know that you bought a certain Smurf doll, sir. Would you mind stepping outside for a minute? We have some questions we'd like to ask you.
I have some questions.
And the questions range from, and what type of maple syrup did you use? Was it the Aunt Jemima?
Pearl milling. Idiot.
We're out in Cold Lake this evening, and I'm joined alongside Jerry. And reason why we're here is Dynamo Small Engine has done an install out here of an automower, but Jerry has also been in, or has had an automower now since 2016. So basically when they first came out. Hey, Jerry?
Yeah.
So Jerry, just tell me a little bit about your experience with Dynamo Small Engine to this point.
We've had great luck with Jeff. He's great with service, and whenever I had any trouble, I just call him up and he looks after it. And I haven't had very much trouble with the mower itself, but a little bit I did have. He got it fixed right away, and it was good.
All right, now we're talking about Husqvarna automowers, and the whole automower craze is really starting to take on. You got a robot basically cutting your grass. Yeah. Jerry, and you'll probably find yourself a little busy and you don't have a lot of time to cut grass. Is that a good statement? Fair statement?
We're in business here, and so it's nice to be able to not have to come home and right after work and run around and cut the grass. Is while you're at work, it's cutting. It cuts 24 hours a day.
Yes.
And it just goes rain or shine, whatever you want to do. You can program it to whatever.
Jerry, thank you very much for joining me here. Really appreciate it. And for you guys, if you want more information on these automowers, just get a hold of Jeff over at Dynamo Small Engine.
Can I get for you today?
Oh, I don't really know.
Why don't you try our flatbread pizza?
Pizzas?
Prepare your senses for an experience like no other with Tim Hortons' new flatbread pizza. Starting at $7.49, these pizzas come in 4 delicious flavors: bacon everything, chicken parmesan, pepperoni, and simply cheese. It's more than just a pizza. It's an experience. One that enchants your taste buds and leaves you wanting more.
The new mango starfruit quencher at Tim Hortons, it's quenching.